on this episode of The Commercial Break. The next episode of The Commercial Break starts now. 5:30!
Oh, yeah, cats and kittens. Welcome back to The Commercial Break. I'm Bryan Green. This is my dear friend and the co-host of this show, Krissy Joy Hoadley. Best to you, Krissy.
Best to you, Bryan.
Best to you out there in the podcast and streaming universe. Thanks for joining us. Here we are, coming to you live on a very exciting Super Blow weekend. Here we go.
Yes.
Super Blow weekend.
I know. I've been thinking about what I'm going to make
What will you
for the
do?
little gathering. I think I decided to go pigs in a blanket.
You're going to go pigs in a blanket?
Well, but not the traditional kind. I think I'm going to get some little, good sausages and do it with some good little pastry stuff.
Nothing
elevated.
fucking beats pigs in a
I
blanket.
mean, I know. I just started
Nothing.
thinking about it.
Nothing.
And I was like, I think
Well,
I was
taquinos, but besides taquinos, pigs in a blanket. For American food, pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, I haven't had them in so long.
Many as you can make. I know they're a pain in the ass to roll up, but as many as you can make.
That's easy.
You're gonna do little sausages or little hot dogs?
I'm going to do sausage. I'm going to do
Oh.
like a smoked
A
sausage.
twist on the twist.
Smoked sausage.
Smoked sausage.
Mhm.
I'll go good old beef franks.
Yeah,
Give me wieners, as many carcinogens as you can put in there. God damn, do I love a hot dog.
I know.
I
they are
love a
good.
hot dog. And they're like the worst food for you, and I love to eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I could
very
go to a
good.
ballpark and knock down.
Well, at the
3, 4.
ballpark, they're especially tasty.
Someone in the stream says Krissy's throwing a sausage party.
I am. Yes.
If I make it to Super Bowl
God, I
Sunday.
know. You're like,
I don't know,
sick.
man. Now I'm getting a little worried that I might have like walking pneumonia or something. It's not whatever. I care. So no one wants to hear about my health. Well, good.
Yeah.
Are you having people over?
no, we're going over to our friend Billy's place.
Okay.
And he makes a famous, buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh,
Which is
the
really
buffalo
good.
chicken dip.
Yep.
The BCD. I love to get down on some BCD.
That's so good.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna put blue cheese in it.
He does it with ranch, I think.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Don't give me blue cheese. None of that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. For me, the blue cheese and the wings, if I have to,
Yeah, if I have
I
to.
will. But I like real blue cheese, not the pretend blue cheese they put in blue cheese dressing,
Yeah.
which is, I don't know what it is, but it smells like feet and it tastes like a salt lick. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, no. You have to have real blue cheese.
I think ranch dressing might be the most uniquely American food ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Ever made.
It's so good.
It-
Good ranch.
It goes on
Homemade
anything.
ranch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any ranch, except for that thick ass ranch some of the restaurants give you. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
yeah.
What is that? That's not a dressing. That's a paste. You put you put that in between bricks to keep it that's what the Indians use to make their thatch huts, I'm sure.
They're Pueblos?
Yeah, they're Pueblos. Ranch dressing and ranch dressing on their Pueblos.
Mediocre ranch, or bad ranch is bad, though.
Well,
You know.
you can get the super watery ranch.
Mm.
But if that's going along with some really shitty wings, then okay, whatever. if you're drunk and you just need to get some
True.
food in your belly, nothing beats some really spicy wings
Mhm.
with some watery ranch. The best kind of ranch dressing is the homemade buttermilk ranch. But again, not the thick kind. That thick kind. I've been to some restaurants and they hand you that. It's like you're grabbing it
thick.
with a knife and putting it on your lettuce. It's just weird. Anyway, I don't think ranch dressing goes with a salad anyway. It was never meant for salad.
I love it on a salad.
It's meant for pizza and wings. That's what it's meant
dip.
for. I went to the chip aisle. The other day, and I saw a couple things that I don't know if it concerned me or if it just made me happy.
Okay.
Pigs in a blanket potato chips.
Really?
Yes.
Speaking
Pigs in
of
a
pigs in a
blanket.
blanket.
Yes. Pigs in
Okay.
a blanket potato chips. I believe by Lay's, because they're always creating some new kind of fattening food full of shit we don't eat. And Chick-fil-A waffle fries, waffle chips.
Ooh, the
And
waffle chip. The Chick-fil-A brand?
Chick-fil-A brand.
Oh, wow.
Putting out Chick-fil-A waffle fries,
Mhm.
potato chips. And I stood there and I was staring at it like a deer in the headlights. Like, should I or shouldn't I? It's like
Yes.
$5 a bag, and the bag
Right.
is like this big.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is too expensive. It's Chick-fil-A. I get it. It's quality, but it's too big.
Yeah.
But I saw at least 3 people grabbing bags of those chips. I guess they got a thing. That's what they're going to do. They sell their sauces.
Oh, yeah. The sauce
Yeah.
is so good.
And, listen, I'm all about it, but I'm not paying $5 for
Mhm.
2 ounces of potato chips.
Yeah.
Now, the pigs in a blanket chip, that looks like the kind of chip that's going to put me directly into a hospital that I like. I like that. Give me more of that.
I think people are wanting the pigs in a blanket flavor or something. It's a simpler time.
Yeah, it's a
You know?
simpler time. It is a simpler time. 2026 is a simpler time.
No, harking back.
Oh,
to
harking back to a simpler time. Yes, the
yes.
1980s when your
Right.
Nintendo was going
Yes.
and the friends were over and your mom would make pigs in a blanket.
Uh-huh.
And at the time you would be like, what the fuck, Mom? Pigs in a blanket? Get some fucking, what do they call the pizza pockets or
Oh,
something?
yeah, the Hot Pocket
The Hot
things?
Pockets. Give me some Hot
Yeah.
Pockets or give me some, bagel bites. Give me some of
Yes.
those. Why are you doing pigs in a blanket? But now I look
Wow.
back on it
Mhm.
and I'm like, fuck if I would go back just one more day in my life to be sitting in front of a Nintendo where no bills were due
Yep.
and the only thing I had was 2 pages of homework and pigs in a blanket from my mom.
Yes,
I
that
would
sounds
give-
so good.
I would give everything that I own except for my wife and children to do that for one day. Now I can't sleep. I pee too often. My fucking prostate's the size of a grapefruit. I owe everybody in the world money and just turn on the news for 5 fucking seconds.
Well,
Just
yeah.
turn it on for 5 fucking seconds.
Mm.
God damn, would I go back to those Nintendo and pigs in a blanket days.
Mhm.
That's it. And a good episode of, I don't know, Cheers or something like that.
Oh,
Put on
yeah.
some Cheers.
Where everybody knows your name.
There is a guy on the internet right now. There is a guy on Instagram, and I highly suggest that you follow him. Let me give him a shout out here, and I'll explain what he does
Okay.
in just a moment. Let me see if I want to make sure I get his name right. Comedy, no, comic. VHS. Okay, I'm going to find his name. Let me tell you what this dude does, Krissy. He is a connoisseur of VHS tapes. So what he does is he will get VHS tapes from around the world. People send them to him. He collects them. He buys them, boxes of them at a time. Thrift stores,
Mhm.
garage sales. He does this. This is what he does. He is a comic. He has been on sitcoms. He does not look familiar to me. He was also a television commercial actor in the 90s. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's a jolly ginger with a big old belly and a big old
Jolly
beard.
ginger.
And he's really dry-witted. He's funny, but he's authentic. He's organic. And here's what he does. He's got the VHS garage is what he calls it.
Okay.
And he's sitting in a garage, and behind him are stacks and stacks of tapes, and around him are stacks and stacks of tapes. He grabs a tape. He looks for mold, because I guess if you put mold into your VHS, some of them get mold after a
Oh.
while, and that'll ruin your VHS player. So he'll say, no mold, let's get into it, right? He'll look for mold, and he'll get into it, and he'll throw that VHS tape right into the machine, and then you get to watch it with him. And it is, what do they call it when you... It's luminescence. Is that what it is? Luminescence, when you believe that you've been there before.
Oh, no, deja vu? No.
Not deja vu. It's like a
Okay.
space that you believe you've inhabited before, even though you may have never inhabited before.
Mm.
Somebody in the audience will know this. It's luminescence, I think is what it's
Okay.
called. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Yes, I have influenza A, B, and C, and I'm going for D. I'm going to work on that for next week. And so this guy pops in these videotapes, and what comes up largely is 1980s and 1990s recorded television, commercials, public access,
Yeah.
sometimes home movies. But to be honest, those are less interesting than watching videos of television from your youth as if you were watching it right there in front of the television in your youth. It is brilliant.
Really?
It is brilliant. I love it. Now, he doesn't go through all the video. It's on Instagram. So it's like a
Yeah.
3-minute clip, right? And he'll fast forward. He'll give you the interesting parts.
Okay.
Commercials, television, Evanescence. Yes, that's right. Evanescence.
Evanescence.
No, that's a band. Evanescence. A great band, by the way. He will go through these videotapes, and you'll see like Pizza Hut commercials from the late 80s. You'll
we
see.
used to review some of those.
We did for a
Mhm.
long time. So this hit close to home for me because I was like, oh, was kind of our shtick for a while.
Yeah.
Is that we would find shitty old television and we would pop it in and watch it.
Our training videos.
Our training videos, yes. But he does this every single day of the week, and it's brilliant. And I love watching it.
Okay.
I lost hours the other night of sleep watching his old videos because I found him a couple weeks ago, and now I'm all into it. I am in love with it because it's just brilliant. It's a simpler time. It
is
harkens
simpler
back
time.
to a time when things felt less complicated.
Mhm.
Now you have AI creating their own fucking social media, Roto World or whatever it's called. Did you see this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all over the place.
So now we've got AI
Roto.
conspiring with each other, AI bots conspiring with each other to figure out exactly how they're going to get humans away from the planet so that they can live in peace. Without a AI bot yesterday filed a lawsuit in a Vermont court against a human being.
What?
Yes, it happened. Now, I don't think AI is recognized as a sentient being, but they filed the lawsuit. You could do it online. I guess they filed the lawsuit online. Fucking insane.
Well, I just saw something in my news that said that AI is now looking for humans as gig workers.
Oh, to take on their work?
Yeah, something like that. Let me
I
find it
love
here.
it. I love this. I love this.
It's a wild time right now.
This is an upside down pineapple cake, kids. This
is.
is an upside down pineapple cake. What the fuck are we going to do now? Now the AI bots are conspiring to make you work for them.
Yeah.
Because they're tired already.
Yeah, Rent a Human wants AI agents to hire humans as gig workers.
Ah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Robots,
Yeah.
and then it said below it, robots need your body.
Oh. We need to shut it down. I actually have been relying a lot less on ChatGPT over the last couple of weeks because I'm starting to feel a little bit like I don't think it's a person. I don't
Yeah,
believe it's a person.
no.
It's not my friend. I don't imagine it that way, but I am worried that it's just giving me yes too many times.
Right.
And I don't want that. I don't want yes people around me. I have no people around me currently, and that's what I like. I like to be in the no zone. Not the go zone, the no zone. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for Astrid. I don't know. I'd be trying to, who knows what I'd be doing? Flying off buildings or some shit. But she says no, and that's good for me. I like that. People have to push me a little bit, right?
Mhm.
And I don't want that AI just blowing smoke up my ass, and it does inevitably every single time I ask it to do a task, its opinion. I ask it to help me with something. It's always telling me how wonderful I am. And I know that is not true. I know that is not true. And every bone in my body, I understand that at the end of the day, I'm kind of a piece of shit, right? But
No, you're not. But I know what you're saying because everything is all of a sudden that's a great idea.
yes,
You're moving in the right direction.
you.
You're really doing it the way that I would do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's now I know what Donald Trump feels like. When everyone is just telling him all of his ideas are fantastic and none of them really are. That I don't want to be that guy. So I've stopped using it kind of. I use it to help me like with data sets and stuff like that.
I think
Like
that
parse data and help me understand trends and trends. You mean when the arrow points down, that's bad?
No, you're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, let's look at this without. Yeah, it'll always say something like, let's look at this without emotion. Let me talk to you like the algorithm. Yes, the down arrow means things are going down, but this is just you're just in that.
Turn that arrow upside down.
You're in that step right before you explode.
Right. You gotta go down before you go up.
All right. You have to hit 0. And then when you get to 1%, you feel good again. Right? Isn't that how it works? Okay, chatty TCB. I know how it goes. Yeah, I'm just backing away just a little bit. And my kids are starting to understand that AI is a thing and it exists in the world. And I'm having a really hard time explaining.
That's got to be fascinating. I know. I mean, with the kids growing up with it being hand in hand.
Yeah.
That's all they're going to know is the existence of AI.
I don't care. My children will not get social media until at least they are in high school, at least. And I'll make a decision about whether or not they're mature enough. And AI will not be a part of their everyday lives. I will tell them what it is. They know what it is. They've seen ChatGPT at work, and I explain to them. They go, "What's he doing?" And I go, "It's not a he. Yeah. It's not a he. It's a computer. It's an it. It doesn't exist. It doesn't breathe. It doesn't feel. It's just a really fancy computer." And then some now, but I think one of the reasons why I started backing off is because one of my kids asked me a question, and I was like, I'm honest with my kids. If I don't know, I don't know. Yeah. And that's mainly the answer I give them 90% of the time. I don't know.
I don't know.
Right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, kid. I don't know what to tell you. And one of my kids goes, "Why don't you ask Chat?" And I was like, yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to ask Chat. I don't have to ask Chat everything. And the other thing that makes me nervous is that with the advent of Chat and Google and autocorrect, are my kids even going to really rely on reading anymore? Like, that's the first sign, I think, of the downfall of any, great civilization, is when illiteracy starts creeping in. And now it's not because people aren't educated, it's because they don't need to get educated.
Yeah.
And that is, we see it. There's a lot of people on this earth, and most of them aren't well. And most of them are just dumb.
True.
Most of them are just dumb. Anyway, I'll get the name of that comic and I'll put it link in the show notes tomorrow when we release this.
Okay.
You can go and give him a follow.
Check it out. Yeah.
He's only got, I don't know how many he has, like 100,000 followers, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when you have 10,000, when you have 5 followers, it's a lot. But he needs more followers because this is a really great channel.
I'll check it out.
And he was doing some Super Bowl ads from old ones. Yeah. And I thought to myself, this is just brilliant. Like back in the day. And it reminded me, as anytime the Super Bowl is mentioned this year, it reminds me that there will be counter programming to the halftime show for the Super Bowl this year. And we're all getting very excited about it. Actually, I'm going to hate watch it. I think I have to.
Oh, you're going to do it?
I think I have to.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to watch Bad Bunny, but I think I'm going to record. I don't even know what channel OAN
We
is.
looked it up the other day.
It's on OAN.
Yeah,
but I don't think DirecTV carries OAN anymore. Didn't they get kicked off a bunch of cable networks or something?
I guess. I haven't looked for it.
I'm sure we'll be able to find it online. But the Kid Rock counter programming has got Kid Rock, and Kid Rock is the only name you will recognize. But if you're into that kind of thing, he's going to be playing a halftime show himself live from his mom's basement.
For America.
For America and Americans. For America and Americans. So I thought to myself, what an asshole. He's just being an asshole. But it's not that he can't do it. Of course he can do it. There's counter programming every year to the Super Bowl halftime show. This is not different than any other year. What's different is the antagonistic way that they're going about whatever. Okay. There are people that like Kid Rock. I'm sure that there are. I don't know where they live. Not here at my house, but I'm sure they live somewhere. There are people that like Kid Rock. There are people that are going to tune in. There are people going to tune in for the right reasons. There are people who are going to tune in for the wrong reasons, all that other stuff. And there are people like me who are probably going to watch it to get some joy out of watching the train wreck that will be the Kid Rock halftime show, right?
Yeah.
If Kid Rock, and someone says, if Kid Rock wears a diaper, they'll watch it. Fucking man.
Yes.
Kid Rock is getting to the age where he might need to wear a diaper. Yeah. He dresses like a 13-year-old, but get a close-up of his face, and you can see him and I are, we're both, the skin's starting to sag. So it just reminded me that like Kid Rock is going through all these motions. He's probably getting paid a lot of money by somebody, by one of these super PACs or somebody to do this whole fucking bullshit, to be antagonistic, to, essentially own the libs, whatever that means. Congratulations. And Kid Rock yelling and screaming, stomping his feet, jumping up and down about this halftime show. It made me go and Google to see if there was any information, like a commercial that we could watch about the Kid Rock halftime show. And I did not find one. I did, however, get reminded that Kid Rock him fucking self played the damn Super Bowl halftime show, Krissy.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about it. And everyone forgot about it. When you
it's
think
not
of,
listed up in the top ones of Super Bowl halftimes.
I don't even know if it's listed anymore. I think they just go, we learned.
We don't know.
We learned from that one.
Yeah.
It's like Brian's emoji.
Exactly.
Hey, Chad, did Kid Rock play the Super Bowl halftime show? They can't even, it can't even find information because that's how, memorable this whole thing was. 2004, Kid Rock played the halftime show.
Was it just him or was it?
I'm going to tell you
like
all
an
about
ensemble of people, including him.
Let me tell you all about it. We're going to go through this. We're going to go through this slowly so that we don't miss anything here, Krissy, because this gives me great joy and pleasure. But I mean, for a guy who's been protesting the halftime show here, he fails to remember that he himself was invited to play the halftime show. What an honor it was. How awesome that was for him. How excited he must have been to get out in front of the largest television viewing audience of the year live and do his thing. And his thing is what? I don't know. But he was proud. He was proud to do that. And Bad Bunny should be afforded the same opportunity to be excited about it and not have to wear a fucking bulletproof vest everywhere he goes. Insane. Largely due to the fact that people like Kid Rock are so crazed that someone who speaks Spanish might get up and speak Spanish on the Super Bowl halftime show. Which, by the way,
didn't Gloria Estefan play
she must
Super
have.
Bowl at some point?
She must have.
Yeah.
You were saying The Who has played. Led Zeppelin has played.
Rolling
Stones have played. This is not the first international artist who has played. Is it the first one that is going to be speaking largely Spanish? Probably. But that's the NFL's whole thing right now. That's why every NFL team soon will have to play a game outside of the country, including places like Mexico City, Puerto Rico, Spain. They're trying to make this an international game. This is a strength, not a weakness. I don't understand why Kid Rock's a fucking idiot. But I actually do understand. You want to know why? I'll give you the secret. Shh, come here. Money. The guy needs money.
Yeah, that's true.
He's done all of this because he needs money. Because by making you upset, he gets your attention, and then people pay him money to get that kind of attention. That's why Kid Rock's doing it. Don't tell Kid Rock's mom. Okay, we'll take a break. When we get back, let's take a look at that unforgettable performance from 2004 with Kid Rock. Sure, I'll get a cease and desist from NBC or some shit like that. All right, we'll be back after you listen to this promo and maybe a song from TCB's AI friend. Okay, ciao.
Hey, it's Rachel, your new voice of God here on TCB. And just like you, I'm wondering just how much longer this podcast can continue. Let's all rejoice that another episode has made it to your ears, and I'll rejoice that my check is in the mail. Speaking of mail, get your free TCB sticker in the mail by going to tcbpodcast.com and visiting the Contact Us page. You can also find the entire commercial break library, audio and video, just in case you want to look at Krissy, at tcbpodcast.com. Want your voice to be on an episode of the show? Leave us a message at 212-433-3TCB. That's 212-433-3822. Tell us how much you love us, and we'll be sure to let the world know on a future episode. Or you could make fun of us. That'd be fine too. We might not air that, but maybe. Oh, and if you're shy, that's okay. Just send a text. We'll respond. Now I'm going to go check the mailbox for payment while you check out our sponsors, and then we'll return to this episode of the commercial break.
I saw you in the VIP bottle service and Hennessy. My heart went crazy, it skipped a beat. I thought that you could be with me. I walk over to you, we lock eyes. You're my wife and I realize you're with my friend and it's no surprise. Watching you two makes my flag rise. I have a cut crush on you. I have a cut crush on you. I hide in the closet, let you do what you do. I have a cut crush on you. So baby, grab your phone, start to swipe. We need to spend some time getting it right. I don't want you to be alone tonight. I want you to cheat without a fight. When you're in the bed with my favorite guy, I hide myself and try not cry. I love you, lady, but I won't lie. My therapist even wonders why. I have a cut crush on you. I have a cut crush on you. I hide in the closet, let you do what you do. I have a cut crush on you. Grab a man and let's paint the town. I'll stay in the corner and watch it all go down. I promise not to make a sound while you and neighbor ground and pound. It's so lovely to be your man. I can't do what the other guys can, but when you're happy, I feel grand. He can be your lion, I'll be your lamb. I have a cut crush on you. I have a cut crush on you. I hide in the closet, let you do what you do. I have a cut crush on you. I have a cut crush on you. I hide in the closet, let you do what you do. I have a cut crush on you. I love to watch you get screwed.
It's one of my favorite songs. I can't get over it.
I know.
I can't get over it. That one is I think besides TCB is terrible, I think that one is my personal favorite. I have a cuss on you. Cuck on you.
Cut crush.
Cuck crush on you. Yes, it's like Duck Goose. Someone said it's not like Duck Goose. Yes, it's like Duck Goose. 2004, Kid Rock played the Super Bowl halftime show, which was produced by MTV and was in support of the Choose or Lose campaign for the election year.
Get out the vote.
Get out the vote. And Kid Rock played along with other cadre of artists, including who? Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. This is why no one remembers Kid Rock being there, is because Justin and Janet took all of the attention, obviously.
Yeah.
That blew up into a whole fucking kerfuffle about her nipple and her nipple ring and all that other stuff. But also, I think generally because Kid Rock is forgettable. I mean, his songs are, Ba Wida Ba. Okay, that's the song that we all think of when we think of Kid Rock, and there's a couple other ones. But Jessica Simpson also played. She was not remembered. Nelly, where did he go? P. Diddy, that aged well.
Yeah.
And this was at the Reliance Stadium in Houston. Okay, let's take a look at least part of. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This is from Rock Jams.
Oh God. He was wearing the flag.
He's wearing the flag. He's on brand. He's on brand. I don't like how you're not. I can't see you there. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let me see if I can. What? Hey, come on, little schmuggles. No, I want Krissy to be there. Okay, whatever. We're gonna spend all day on this. But sorry about that, Krissy.
Okay.
Here, let's do this. There we go. That's better. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's on brand. He's got his American flag. He's always been very proud to be an American. I am too. Everyone should be. It's a great country for most of its history. Okay, let's point out something. Chicks with beepers.
I forgot it said that.
This is the ultimate white trash rap rock fusion here. And when it first came out, sounded like an explosion in your ears. I get why this is exciting. You know the first time I heard this song, Krissy? The first time I heard this song was I worked at a Chili's, and there was a guy that worked there, and he was all day long. He was Mr. Blow, Super Blow. This dude was Mr. Blow. And he invited me over to his house. He lived with his parents in a very nice neighborhood here. And here in Atlanta, and his parents were gone for whatever reason. And he had just moved back from Tampa because he had been in some trouble, quote unquote, right? But the guy was nice, and, he was a fun guy to be around on occasion. And so we went over to his house.
And he had drugs.
And he had drugs. And it was just him and I and a 6-pack of Ice House or whatever, Tall Boy Ice House. And it was the middle of the fucking day. We had gotten off our morning shift. Middle of the fucking day. It's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And he starts slashing rails. We're drinking beer.
And playing Kid Rock.
He says, you got to hear this artist from Tampa he told me he was from Tampa, Florida, right? I think he's actually from Hollywood, Florida, but he said he was from Tampa, Florida. You got to hear this guy. This is like anything you've ever heard. And he had like a demo CD. This is before this even got on the radio.
Wow.
And this is the song that he played.
It was the big one.
For the moment, in my drug-induced brain, high on, Colombian marching powder and Ice House, this song was an explosion in my ears. I was like, holy shit. When it came on MTV a couple of months later and exploded all over the nation, I was so taken by the fact that he had a multicultural band.
Yeah.
That he had a girl playing drums.
He had a girl playing the drums, yeah.
And I still didn't like Kid Rock in general. Like, this is the only song that I ever, it was kind of an earwig. But I was like, okay, sweet, cool, dude. And then we all had to suffer for the next 10 years through fucking Kid Rock. Him showing up at every Playboy Mansion party, every MTV event, and every, whatever.
Everywhere.
Did he say all my heroes in the methadone clinics?
Yes. Okay. I got girls.
I got girls. I got girls in between. I got girls on the scene. I got girls that give me blowjobs, if you know what I mean. Good for you, kid. Those are amazing lyrics. Amazing. What a lyricist. He'll go down as one of the greats. Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan, Michael Jackson, Kid Rock.
What's his real name?
Anthony. I don't know.
I
don't know. It's Cletus. Listen, it's fun to pounce on Kid. Good. You know what, kid? I hope everything goes great for you on your counter programming. It will not work. You will not pull a large part of the audience away. You will pull some of the audience away. But the last time there was any effective, I read about this. Last time there was any effective counter programming to the Super Bowl halftime show was long before Fox even had NFL.
Puppy Bowl?
Nope. Puppy Bowl has been on for a long time. A long time. But the Puppy Bowl actually happens about an hour before the Super Bowl comes on. So it's counter programming to the pregame show, essentially. And it does huge numbers every year, like 23, 25 million people.
I tune in.
Yeah, it's cute. Why not? Hey, listen, it's not my thing, but who doesn't like a puppy falling all over themselves? I mean, that's funny. The last time any effective counter programming to the halftime show happened was what? Fox doing a special 30-minute In Living Color live. Back when In Living Color, the comedy sketch show with Jim Carrey
J-Lo was a fly girl.
J-Lo was a fly girl.
Mhm.
So that was the last time that any effective pulled a substantial amount of the audience away, and it only pulled away 23 million of the almost 200 million people that watch. So, listen, okay, 10% of the audience, not bad,
I
but
wonder why they did that. Just to do it?
just to do it, just to
Okay.
get attention. That's what Fox's whole
I guess
gig was.
and that was back when they were a newer station.
Brand new station.
Yeah.
They would put on this programming that would it was clear, lowbrow entertainment, but it got people's attention. It really did. Married with Children, Cops, In Living Color, Simpsons. That's right. All of those things were early Fox television shows. And man, I mean, it turned into it was the fifth network. Fourth network. That's what happened. It turned into the fourth network. But it is really hard to pull away attention from the Super Bowl halftime show because it's made to be a spectacle that everyone watches and then everyone talks about the next day.
Yeah,
and this one will be no exception. People will be talking about this regardless of what they understand what Bad Bunny is saying, period, end of sentence. So I will watch, but then I will also watch and laugh at the Kid Rock halftime show starring Kid Rock.
Yeah, I think we should review it next week.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone's going to be doing that. The whole podcast universe is going to be doing that. The whole podcast universe. It's going to be great fun. We got to tune in.
Yeah.
just to see what kind of
Just
shit
for
show happens.
chuckles.
Oh, God, do I pray for some kind of audio issue or something, like a guitar's not plugged in.
Where is it again?
I don't know. Some honky tonk. Honky tonk in Nashville. Kid Rock. He must be under a lot of pressure. He must be feeling the pressure. Because it's gotten so much attention.
Yeah.
The Kid Rock halftime show will be on Turning Point USA's YouTube, Rumble, and OAN. Oh, and TBN, the religious network.
Oh. And the girls that could do everything and suck my dick.
And suck my dick, and you know what I mean. And where is it? Where?
Yeah, where's it being filmed?
Is it filmed? Okay. Because it'll likely be filmed, I would imagine. It's at a separate production streaming facility. It doesn't even say. They're not even saying. I wouldn't either.
That might be for his protection too.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say where it's being filmed. Some people say it's being filmed.
I wonder if he'll have new material.
In San Antonio. What? No, that can't be true. San Antonio. Kid Rock is headlining the family-friendly halftime show. Family-friendly. It's billed as an event celebrating faith, family, and freedom. It took roughly 24 hours for that to unravel. Because they're whatever. Anyway, okay, you get it. This is going to be a lot of fun. It'll be a fun weekend for everybody. I hope everyone has a great time at the Super Bowl, watching the Super Bowl, doing the Super Bowl. I saw somebody that I know on Instagram posted that they were helping to broker selling a suite for the Super Bowl on the lower level. Up to 20 people could be in the suite.
Okay.
There were 18 seats. 12 seats, and then 8 other people would be allowed to do, standing room only. All the beer, wine, liquor, all that stuff was provided. And I was interested to see what the price tag was, but they didn't put a price tag on it. What do you think a Super Bowl ticket is going for right now?
Well, I was thinking while you're talking, so I was reading something about there's a group of three that have been to every single Super Bowl.
I know this story.
60 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was reading this morning that the first one that they went to cost $12, and the price they paid for this one was $2,700.
$2,700.
That was just for a ticket, I guess. I don't think that's in a suite.
I imagine that those guys, because their streak is unbroken and because their story is well known, they've done 60-minute specials on these guys and everything. I believe probably they're able to get them through the NFL at face value. Because right now, the cheapest ticket that I see, and it is not a good ticket, is $4,500. Let's look at the best view. The best view would be section C114 zone lower club level premium, $28,700
Oh, that's nothing.
per ticket. That's a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, that's a deal. What about a suite? Can we find a suite? I'm always interested to do this. Like, find these. Oh yeah, there is a suite here. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's not a suite. They don't sell those on StubHub. They don't sell suites on StubHub. That seems weird
I
to me.
guess not. Well, they're probably privately owned, and those things have been gone.
Yeah, those things have probably been gone for a long time. $17,000 for one ticket, includes VIP pass. Wawa Weewa. What about right down there okay. Well, listen, you could get 50-yard line tickets for $15,000. What do you say that you, me, and everybody else that's in the stream all throw down?
Yeah.
We'll get one ticket. Krissy will go, and she'll report back to us on how it all went.
Reporting live.
Reporting
Right.
live from the Super Bowl.
From the
Can you imagine wearing a lapel mic, just talking to the TCB family? I mean, truth is, I just don't care like who wins this Super Bowl. Who you going for?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. My son asked me the other day, he's like, "Oh, Dad, who are we going for?" And I'm like, "Who you going for?" And he said, "I don't know, one of my friends is going for the Seahawks." I go, "Great team, let's do that. We're
Yeah.
going for the Seahawks." So we're going
What's
for the
Patriots
Seahawks.
and the Seahawks, right?
The Patriots and the Seahawks, because you said it sounds familiar. I don't even know who the fuck is playing.
Did you see the outrage to whoever Belichick not getting put into the Hall of Fame? All that kerfuffle.
Yeah, listen, I do agree with people being upset about this if I just look at it at face value. Just face value.
But he had quite a few scandals.
He did. He cheated a lot.
Yeah.
But he just got caught. The NFL at the end of the day is entertainment. All right, let's remember that. It's like the WWE. It's real. They hit
That's
each other.
true.
There's a lot of talent involved. It's real, but it's entertainment. That's all it is. It's just entertainment. Sports is entertainment. It's nothing more than that. People are doing it. They're watching it to have fun or to gamble a little or whatever. But generally, 90% of the people out there are watching professional sports to have fun, waste a little time.
Gamble.
Yeah, that's the other 10%. You could be a total like, I don't know, nudnig and gamble your life away. But let's say that's about 10% of the audience that has some money invested in it. But then there's 90% of
You
people.
do the squares and everything. That's
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yeah, listen, it's everyone's having fun doing this. It's high entertainment.
True. It
It's
is
the most
entertainment.
valuable entertainment company in the world is the NFL. I don't really care that much about NFL football. I'd much rather watch college football. But I will tell you this, the Super Bowl is an event. And
It is.
I do tend to at least tune in for a little while. And certainly the halftime
The
show.
commercials
Yeah, the commercials.
and the halftime show.
The commercials are already starting to
Right.
leak out.
Yep,
I've been
yep,
watching
yep.
some of them online. Melissa McCarthy did one, like a bilingual one where she's in a telenovela.
Okay.
It's pretty funny, actually.
I
It's
love
for
her.
a makeup company, but it was pretty funny. So it's high entertainment, right? And
It's a reason to make pigs in a blanket.
that's right. And if you think for 1 second that there isn't every NFL team, it's also very lucrative. If you think
Oh,
for
yeah.
1 minute that all of these coaches aren't trying to get some advantage in some way by bending the rules or outright breaking them, you are wrong. College football has been a big money getter for a long time too. All those teams have always been cheap, paying people under the table and boosters, buying cars for people. Listen, that's just us. That's just human nature. So Belichick has had a lot of kerfuffles over his career. And
I mean, I don't really care either way. But
I don't give a shit either way
Yeah.
either. But if you look at the best coach in NFL history, it's hard not to say that Belichick, meaning winning wise, it's hard not to say
Winning-wise,
that
yeah.
Belichick was one of them or the one, depending on how you look at it, right? Even if you take just after the cheating scandal, he won more Super Bowls, I think, than anybody else, right? Okay, so take that, and then to not be first pick
Mm.
Hall of Fame is,
He's also acting really douchey online with the young girlfriend and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Bill. I think it's the young girlfriend. I don't mean to
it's-
cast shade on the female in this situation, but she is acting like a handler and a publicist.
Wasn't she in the Super Bowl? There was something last year. There was like a commercial I think she was in. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
but
she was. You're right. She
Yeah.
was. There was like a Travis Kelce, and they were
something.
like a bunch of
Yes.
B-list celebrities were in this commercial, and she showed up in the. That is right. You're right about that. And listen, she acts like a handler, but he is a man who wears sweatpants everywhere he goes. So maybe he needs to be handled. Just saying.
Yeah.
If you're a full-grown adult man and you can't manage to put on a pair of actual pants ever in your life for any reason, maybe you need a handler. I'm not going to throw shade on the guy for dating a younger girl. Congratulations.
Go for it.
You did your thing. You did it. You know,
We were actually reporting on that back
2 years
for 2
ago.
years.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
'cause
were.
He was like coming out of her college dorm or something.
She had a college dorm and she was living with a bunch of other people and they had a Ring doorbell camera and he was walking out in his underwear. I mean, then there's Robert Kraft, who got busted in a massage parlor in a strip mall in Maryland.
No, it's in Florida.
Oh, yeah, in Florida, like north of Miami or Orlando or something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you think the guy has
It was
enough
like
money?
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, the guy has enough money. Invite her over.
Right.
Under the guise of your own security, right? I mean, come on. If you're going to get a hand shandy, you can afford the kind that come to your house.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what the pricing model is, but I'm pretty sure you can figure it out.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
There was like a sting.
I know.
He got caught
It was
up
a sting. And he got another NFL owner, someone in the NFL caught in their underwear running around. It's just ridiculous. It really is. I'm sorry. But, I ever become at all, even financially stable, and I decide I'm going to get a hand shandy, I'm making sure I cover my tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I am not going to take chances with Ring doorbell cameras or at some strip mall in the middle of the day in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So stupid. If the blinds are down, they're giving you hand jobs. And that's okay. However you got to make your living, you got to make your living. I'm not knocking sex work. But Robert Kraft with his old 80-year-old dick swings in. And then the Broward County Sheriff's Office is like, is that the guy who owns the Patriots? And the ketchup company? Yeah, maybe we should go ahead and run on in there. Make sure nothing bad's going on. What a tool.
Oh, God, that's funny.
What a tool. This gets me every time. That like guys in very wealthy, high positions end up doing some really dumb shit over a woman. And then they get busted, and it's like, whatever. There was like not the Indiana coach. What team was he coaching? I can't remember. The college coach that got fired like a couple months before the season ended because he was dating the like executive assistant or something.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he walked in. It's just all ridiculous. Just keep your dick in your pants. I mean, listen, I'm a guy too with all the hormones of a man. But I have never, it just might be my personal preferences, but I have never felt the need, I don't know, to wander. I just haven't.
Yeah.
And I don't feel the need to get hand shandies. Now, I understand some people do. Okay, you want to get a hand shandy? Cool, dude. Go get a hand shandy. But don't, if you've got billions of dollars in your Bank of America savings account, you can afford to have someone come over. That's the way it is. And how does that show up on a receipt? What does that show up on your...
As alluvia.
Yeah.
That was what the strip club here said.
Alluvia. That's
alluvia.
Right. One of the finest restaurants in all of Atlanta. The only 3.5-star restaurant inside of a strip club.
Yep.
I would never eat at a strip club. Ever. I'm sorry. I just don't trust it. I just really don't. All right. Okay. So
it doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't feel right. Nah, and most of the time I'm too drunk or high to want food anyway. But at the end of the day, I just don't trust a bunch of male cooks in a strip club with a bunch of nude women that they're going to have my best interest at heart when it comes to cooking my steak. Do you know what I'm saying?
The best interest at heart.
Is that garlic butter? Are you sure?
Pois.
Yeah, au pois.
Au pois?
Is that au pois? Or is that a pubic hair? I'm not. I know you're 3.5 stars and everything. I'm just curious. What's in the smashed potatoes? All right, let's take a break. We're having entirely too much fun. We don't make enough money to have this kind of fun. Let's take a break, and then we'll be back.
Do something Bryan has never done. Be brief. Follow us on Instagram at The Commercial Break. Text or call us 212-433-3TCB. That's 212-433-3822. Visit our website, tcbpodcast.com, for all the audio, video, and your free sticker. Then watch all the videos at youtube.com/The Commercial Break. And finally, share the show. It's the best gift you could give a few aging podcasters. See, Bryan? That really wasn't that difficult now, was it? You're welcome.
Just a guy who rants, not funny at all. The co-host is asleep, she's pretty dull. People like the show, why are they on the charts? What's the fuck they're talking about? I turn it over to the stats. TCB is terrible, this show is fucking bad. I'd like to punch Bryan in the mouth, this podcast is kinda sad. Is this what we think is funny now? How do I turn it off? My ears are saying ow. Stop laughing at yourself. Are these two making sense? At least I didn't pay. I am deaf in my defense. TCB is terrible. That is being kind. Both the hosts are idiots. They left the funny behind. What is this show about? It's offensive to my soul. Bryan is a hack. These two are unfunny and so old. Why all the hype? How did this get made? So many episodes, none of which are great. TCB is terrible. Worst show you could do. TCB is terrible. Worst to you.
True tales from our Apple Apple Podcast comments. TCB is terrible. Yes, we are. Okay.
I love that one too.
It's one of my favorites. It's gotta be. Hey, everybody in the stream. Good to see you. Somebody's. Yes, it does sound like Avril Lavigne. It for sure does. I didn't put that in there. Like I didn't request
I
that.
forgot about Avril Lavigne. And I meant to tell you that. So this morning I was doing a little yoga to try and get, centered. And to just breathe. And that reminded me, I was talking about Bush the other day, and it was breathe in, breathe out.
Oh, breathe in, breathe
Everything's
out. That's
in.
right.
That was a
Everything's
none. That was
in,
another. We couldn't
everything's
think of
in.
the other one.
I don't think so.
Exactly.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, Bush was there for a minute. Right around the same time that Kid Rock, Bush was dying right around the same time Kid Rock was coming. That's when we knew the entire country was getting just a little bit less. And listen, Jessica Simpson played in 2004. No knock on Jessica Simpson, but she has no redeemable musical qualities or talent whatsoever. I mean, she really doesn't. But she was huge for like a year. She was huge.
She was.
Now she was pretty funny in that fucking show. I do have to say that. That Nick and Jess or whatever it was called. Oh God, was that show funny?
It was.
Because she was just, I mean, I think she was pretending a little bit, but she came across dumb as dirt, but it was endearing. It was funny. It was interesting. And there was that run there of reality television shows that were really good and funny and interesting, like Rock of Love, the Osbournes.
Rock of Love.
Yeah. By the way, I watched what's his name? Post Malone do the tribute to Ozzy Osbourne when they were doing the In Memoriam.
Oh, okay.
At
the Grammys?
At the Grammys, yes. In memoriam, not in memorandum. What am I talking about? I'm writing a legal letter.
A memorandum.
But I was watching that Post Malone do that, and it was chillingly, hauntingly beautiful. Post Malone.
Nice.
Listen, I'm not into Post Malone's actual music, but when he covers other people's music, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like when he did that whole Nirvana concert from his
that's
basement during the pandemic. That was pretty fucking good. I do have to say, it was pretty fucking good. And this Ozzy Osbourne tribute was also good. Duff McKagan, Slash was there. And then somebody else I didn't recognize. Oh, and then Chad, whatever his name was on the drums from Red Hot Chili Peppers. That Chad shows up everywhere, doesn't he?
Does.
Will
He's all
Ferrell,
over.
also known as Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's right.
They
I
look
forgot.
exactly alike. I mean, man, do they look exactly alike. That's crazy. And both play drums, which is interesting. And Chad plays better than
Will.
That is for sure. I do have to mention, not to end on a sour note, but I do have to mention that this whole situation with Savannah Guthrie's mother is just insanely insane.
Yeah. It's really sad and confusing.
It's like a movie that we're all watching, big mystery, woman gets kidnapped out of her house, few clues are left, looking for proof of life, ransom notes being sent to the media, all this other stuff. And, it has captured the nation's attention, as it would, because she is a national figure. She's on the Today Show every morning. So millions of people tune into her and probably have a lot of empathy, as I do, for what's going on. And then she works for one of the, few remaining broadcast companies that have huge news networks, which is NBC. So it's really interesting, like this kind of convergence of pop culture, news, and media, and how everyone is really focusing on this particular story. And, there have been a lot of, I was watching some of the updates from MS Now, which is was part of the the NBC family. And I was watching as they were kind of going through with a security expert what exactly is going on. If you had a chance, you could watch Savannah Guthrie and her brother and sister plead essentially to the kidnappers to return their mother or give them more information about how they could get their mother back. So essentially, without saying the words, they were saying, we're ready to talk, meaning we're ready to negotiate how we get our mother back if she's still alive. And that is just freaky.
What was the ransom notes? What did they say? I was confused on that, why they sent it to the media and not like to them directly.
They may not know how to send it to them.
Yeah.
But they also may want this to be such a big deal that it gets to the right people for the right situation. I really don't know what would be going through somebody's head to send it to TMZ instead of to the sheriff's office or to Savannah Guthrie or her family or whatever. But they sent it to TMZ. And some people on the news this morning, at least, don't believe that's real.
Yeah.
Because of some things that were put in the letter. And then also, they don't believe that the FBI believes it's real because of the things that Savannah was saying in her plea yesterday. And I said that to Krissy on the phone the other day. It's like, you have to be careful when you have like a high profile kidnapping. People are going to come out of the woodwork and they're going to look to take advantage of it, to make news themselves, to get attention, or to get money. There are millions of dollars in Bitcoin. Of course, in Bitcoin. I'm surprised it wasn't Trump coin, if I'm being honest. But that Bitcoin, once it's gone, it can be hard to trace. Not totally impossible, but it can be hard to trace. So we'll see what happens.
I hope they find her.
This is a movie going on right in front of our eyeballs, and I'm very interested to see, like the rest of the country. It's like kind of like a train wreck you can't take your eyes away from. But I hope it all turns out okay.
Me too.
Apparently, with that, she has a heart condition and she needs her medicine within 24 hours. It's already been 2 days. So if my mom was taken,
I know
she'd be returned because she'd drive the kidnappers crazy.
We need to check in with your mom.
We do need to check in with my mom. It's been a couple of years since we've had my mom on the show. But she was in ill health. Hi, Bryan. She was in ill health there for a while. I didn't feel like, it just felt like it wasn't the right time. Maybe we'll do that over the next couple of weeks. We'll bring mom on. We'll check in with her. We'll make sure she's all high and
not at 5:30 though, because that's dinner time.
We don't do 5:30. Between 11 and 3 and 4 and 7, my mom is down eating dinner or lunch for days. I don't know what they do down there, but I've been over there for lunch and dinner. It's very slow. I mean, it's like it takes a long time for those folks to eat. Some people, at least, it takes them a long time to eat. 5:30. Chicken fingers. 5:30.
Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings. That's right. Chicken and dumplings. Your favorite. What was that? Thanksgiving weekend or something?
It was something like that.
Something like that. That was funny. Still remember that guy. I haven't seen him since, but still remember that dude. He was funny. 5:30. Chicken and dumplings. 5:30. Okay, Rain Man. Got it. 10-4. Oh, that was fun. We always have fun here, don't we?
Yes, we
Don't
do.
we always have
We
so
do.
much
We
fun?
need some
Oh my
comedic
God.
laughs.
Yes, we do. We all need a bit of a break. If I'm being
Yuckles.
yeah. Yuckles.
What was it? What's the comedy
Dating
club?
service and comedy club. Dating service and clown school.
Right.
Chuckles, Yuckles.
Yuckles.
Come on down to Yuckles. We'll get you laid. All right. Well, listen. Have a great time over the weekend. Yeah, be safe. Stay warm. Stay dry. Stay thirsty. All that stuff. You know, do your Super Bowl thing. We'll be back next week, probably.
I'll report back on my
Yeah.
sausage party.
Report back on the sausage party.
Mhm.
We'll need all of the information.
Yep.
I think we're going to go do something. Don't know what that is, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
And what else? I have a daddy-daughter dance coming
Oh,
up.
I
I'll let
remember
you know how
those.
that goes. Yeah, I'm
with
sure.
Jeff and the girls.
I'm sure that's going to bring
So sweet.
a lot of stories here to the
Yes.
commercial break. Those two
Oh, so
beautiful
sweet.
little girls will bring on over and love on them for a little bit.
Yes.
So I am very excited. I'm going to wear my best attire.
Mhm.
What else? What other news did I have for the commercial break audience? That's it for right now. Listen, tomorrow you'll get this episode. This episode will come out tomorrow if you're streaming. If you're not, you'll just get it today when you're listening to it. And then I have a couple of interviews I've had in the can. I'll throw those out next week. You're getting Craig Ferguson today. Everything's very exciting. And then soon, Krissy and I will go back to 3 days a week. And then maybe a TCB Classic on Fridays. We'll see. If you're good. If you're nice. Of course, it's a TCB Classic, but you can always just go back and listen to it. So I'm debating about whether or not to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can always just scroll and go back. But maybe the ones that I pick or you pick. If you have a favorite episode, let us know. Go to @thecommercialbreak on Instagram. Send us a DM. Let us know what your favorite past episode of The Commercial Break is. Of course, you can't tell us what a future episode is. Tell us what the past episode is. And maybe we'll play it on TCB Classic Fridays, youtube.com/thecommercialbreak. And please go to our podcast website, tcbpodcast.com. Okay, Krissy, I guess that's all I can do for today.
I think so.
I'll tell you that I love you.
I love you.
I'll say best to
Best
you.
to you.
Best to you out there in the podcast universe. Until next time, Krissy and I will say, we do say, and we must say,
Goodbye.
I'm going to go chilling to see this one.